Hi, Linda from Gourmande Jayne, welcome back. This month I'm going to make a roulade and I'm going to infuse the cream with some very delicate rose water and I'm going to decorate it with raspberries and pistachios. It doesn't only look amazing, it tastes amazing and it's really simple to create. We start off with 4 egg whites which we whisk until it is absolutely stiff, and of course you can always do the stiff test which looks like this. Ta-da! Thank you. What we do next is we have to add the caster sugar as we are whipping. You keep going, adding it slowly until your mixture gets a nice gloss on it. Now it's all lovely and glossy, I'm going to add a teaspoonful of corn flour, one teaspoon of vinegar, and a teaspoonful of Madagascar vanilla essence. And I'm just going to fold that in. So this lovely mixture is now going to get baked. I've got a roulade pan which I've lined with parchment paper. I think it's always very good to put 1 or 2 centimeters above all sides. And as you can see, I put it nice and flat, which I've put some butter underneath to keep it in place. And we're going to just put that whole mixture inside and put it lovely and flat so it bakes evenly and comes out looking gorgeous. I'm going to pop this in the oven, 25 minutes. Everybody knows how hot their oven is, and so do keep an eye on it. I like to put mine also on the middle shelf because my cooker is actually quite a hot cooker. I've just checked my meringue and it's ready. So I'm going to take it out of the oven. Ideally what you want is for it to be crispy on top but spongy like a marshmallow. I'm just going to leave it here to cool down for half an hour. Now that it's cooled down, I'm going to tip this out onto this parchment paper, but first I'm going to line this parchment paper with icing sugar, and the reason why I do this is because it allows me to roll the meringue a lot easier so it doesn't stick. So to make the filling, I'm going to take 100 grams of mascarpone and a tablespoonful of icing sugar. That was elegant. And 1.5 teaspoonfuls of rose water, which is the pièce de résistance, and makes it not just any old roulade, but a Valentine roulade. It's quite an elegant rose water. It just comes through and gives it a very mild rose flavour. So I've got some lovely whipping cream to add to the mascarpone, and I'm going to just whip that up a little bit. So I've whipped it up so it's nice and thick, and I'm going to put this in the middle of the meringue. I'm going to leave a border of about 1 centimetre around the sides, and I'm also going to leave a little bit of cream for the top afterwards for decoration. So that would be for my decoration. So you want to spread that evenly over the meringue. Just a little bit more in this corner. And then I'm going to sprinkle some raspberries over this. And some lovely rose petals. Okay, so another trick that I like to do is I just cut off the little bits around the edges that are hanging off to keep it nice and neat. And then we've got to do the rolling. Don't get hung up about the rolling, it's not a problem. If you roll it and then take it off and you've got cracks in the top, it doesn't matter because we've got the cream and the raspberries and the rose petals to decorate it with, so it's not a problem. We want to get the roll quite tight. Now I want to transfer it onto this board so I get it ready for decoration. So we're going to put some cream across the middle and we're going to decorate it with raspberries, rose petals and pistachio. I'm going to just make sure that my rose petals are nicely crushed. So let's just dress it up with some lovely raspberries. And then some pistachios, some rose petals, more raspberries, so voila, my lovely Valentine roulade, and it came out really well. I've had a little taste of the cream, it's very delicate and you have got a lovely hint of the rose water. So it's ever so pretty. And all that's left to do now is make sure you've got some rosé champagne in the fridge and go and have a lovely long soak. And then spray yourself from top to bottom in Taif Rose Eau de Parfum by Gourmande Jayne. And there you have it, a perfect Valentine's night.